guys, and welcome back to our channel. Hope you are all staying safe, healthy, staying isolated as much as possible. We are still in this absolutely crazy time. So I was not sure if I was going to be able to do a cash envelope stuffing this month. My last one a month ago, I said that, I probably would not be doing one for a little while. And so many of you were like, please do, it helps us out so much. We want to hear about your journey and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, definitely have been blessed. I still am not drawing unemployment. Crazy is all I can say. It's just crazy. My husband is, and so that is a blessing. We did actually get our stimulus, the $1,200 stimulus money, so that has helped us out. If that would not have been the case, I would not be sitting here right now doing this video because we would have no cash. So we have really been pinching pennies. We've been doing everything in the world that we know to do to kind of stay afloat during this time, while also, keeping our spirits high and keeping busy and doing a lot of stuff outside. We've been doing a lot of gardening. We've been doing a lot of, just cleaning up things that you kind of put off until, whenever you have time to do it. Well, we have time to do it. So we've been doing a lot of just little odd jobs, a lot of stuff outside, just loving. Oh my goodness, the weather has just been so beautiful these last few days. Last couple of weeks, actually, it's just been absolutely stunning outside. So we've been spending a lot of time outside. But I just want to kind of talk a little bit. I know last time I told you, that we had contacted our vehicle finance companies and have gotten, one of them actually gave us 4 months, which is absolutely incredible. The other one only gave us 2 months, so I'm probably going to actually have to call them to see if they can do another month or two. I still have not gone back to work. The projected date that that all the dental offices will be able to reopen in Arkansas is March the 18th. However, we will be doing, we're supposed to be doing a lot of lengthening the appointment so we can just kind of do a double, triple cleaning in between the patients. And we don't want a lot of patients in the waiting room at the same time. And so there's going to be a lot of different screenings and things like that. It's just going to be a different normal, at least for a while. And so anyway, so basically I'm not going to be going back to work until probably about the 18th. So my first paycheck, according to what I figured, is going to be June the 3rd. So again, like I said, we have been pinching every penny. We've been eating a lot of things that we've had in the freezer, which thank the Lord that we had, because we kind of try to stock up when things are on sale. So we had a little bit of a stockpile in our freezers. So we've been eating out of the freezers and out of the pantry as much as possible. We do go to the grocery store occasionally to pick up just things that we absolutely have to have. So bread, milk, things like that you just can't live without. But anyway, I think I've rambled on and on. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave those down in the comments below, because I love to answer all you guys' questions. And this is just a crazy time. So, if you guys do have questions, definitely let me know. Leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them as best as I can. But yes, we did get kind of a forbearance type thing for our vehicles. I did call credit card companies, and I did actually get sort of the same thing with the credit card companies, although the interest was going to continue. And I don't know, I just felt, I know the interest is continuing on the vehicles as well. And so it's basically tacking on extra payments at the end of the loan. With the credit cards though, I was just kind of I felt a little bit more strange about not making the payments, even though they allowed me to skip those for a little bit. with no penalties, no late fees, anything like that. So I just felt a little bit funny though, because the interest rate just continues to climb and climb and climb. Not the interest rate, but the interest itself. So I have been going ahead and making credit card payments just because I don't want there to be some sort of a mix-up at the end of it all. Also, I know I said something about house payment, and I did contact our mortgage company, and they did actually tell me, they gave me 4 months. However, I want you guys to listen very carefully. At the end of that 4 months, the total number of payments, the total dollar amounts, say, just for, you know, easiness of figuring, if your house payment is $1,000 a month and they give you 4 months and you don't make the house payments for those 4 months, at the end of those 4 months, you are going to have that $4,000 in order to get yourself caught up. I was not comfortable with that. So even though I have in my hand a letter stating that there will be no penalties, no late fees, you know, none of that, I can skip those payments on my mortgage. I am not going to do that because I do not want to have financial difficulties at the end of all of this. I know they're talking about possible extra stimulus money, but that's just in the talks right now. As far as I know that they are talking about, you know, like maybe doing a $2,000 a month per person stimulus for about a year is the things that I'm hearing. And then after that, $1,000 per person for another year. But again, I think that's just something that's kind of in talks. So I'm not really sure if all of that's going to work or anything like that. I don't want to count on something that's just kind of in verbal stages right now. So I'm doing everything possible to stay on top of everything that I absolutely need to. So with all of that being said, before I actually get into the cash stuffing part of this, if you've not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time that we upload a new video, and we'll just go ahead and jump in. I do have all of my my envelopes here, all of my cash here, my cash envelope breakdown here, and there, I think I've got enough money to go ahead and do everything. All of these categories, except for, I'm gonna say dining, are categories that we are going to be paying in the near future. And so I want to make sure that we've got everything covered. I have kind of gone over how I do my cash envelope breakdown, how I have figured that in previous videos. So I'll have a couple of those linked so that you can go back and check those out. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Our Conway Corporation Centerpoint, that is our energy, utilities, things like that. We have that a projected monthly cost of $450 or $225 twice a month. So I'm gonna go ahead and take $225, and I always like to double count. 1, 2, 25. And I think most of these are going to be empty because I have paid all of the bills that I can and tried to pay things sort of ahead of schedule. Just because I had the money, I wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of. So next thing on our list is wireless phone. That is $260 a month or $130 twice a month. So we'll go ahead and take 130, 50, 120, 30. All right, TV, basically we only have Hulu, which our wireless phone company pays for. We have Netflix, we have CBS All Access, and then we have Amazon Prime. So that's $10 twice a month. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. I do have 3 tins in here. So I'll probably go to Kroger and grab a gift card for Netflix because it is time to pay Netflix. And that way we get Kroger fuel points on top of that. Groceries, $420 projected monthly or $220 twice a month. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in 50, so it's easier for us to get money to go to the grocery store instead of having to break 100. 50, 100, 150, 200, 220. All right, dining. I'm gonna go ahead, since it's on here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here, but we have not really been eating out. We've gone through like McDonald's a couple of times. We went to Red Robin once, did the takeout. But overall, we've not really been going out to eat. I will go ahead and put that $100 in here. However, if I need this for groceries or gas or something else, I will allow myself to take this out of the dining. So $100. All right, gasoline is $300 a month, or $150. 50, 150. So 50, 150. And since I've not been going to work, I do have some money in here. And for some reason, it is not in the right order. I always like to keep everything in the right order. Kind of bugs me if I don't have it in the right order. Okay, mortgage is next. That is $1,200 projected monthly, or $600 twice a month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to double count that. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 550, and 6. All right, vehicles. Again, we have been given 2 months on one vehicle and 4 months on another, but I am going to go ahead and put this in here so that just in case we need to start paying, then we can go ahead and do that. However, if we get into a crunch and need this, and we contact our vehicle finance companies, and they allow us a little bit further along, then we can actually take this money and put it towards something else. That's one reason why I was kind of skeptical about going ahead and doing a cash envelope stuffing, because there's so much up in the air right now, and I just don't want to get ourselves into a situation where we're financially stressed. And so, I'm going to go ahead and do this, just knowing that if there's something, if something arises and we're desperate for money, things like in the vehicle envelope, we can pull that out, or in the dining envelope, we can pull that out, and we can have a little bit of money set aside there. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 475. So let's go ahead and count that again. I know I did that funny. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 475. So there we go. All right, insurance, we should have $200 a month, or $200 twice a month. Okay, so let's recount that. I love when somebody kind of jiggles, doodles on a $20 bill. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 2. And this is for automobile insurance, life insurance. My husband has a burial insurance policy. Okay, so the next two, this is medical, dental, vision, and pets. And I have been kind of playing around with new envelopes and stuff, creating new envelopes. I've had the ones that I currently am using. I've had those for a while, and I've been actually kind of playing around with some different ideas. So anyway, I've got this cute little pets one, and I do have them 6-hole punch so I can put them in the planner. I do have one for medical, dental, and vision. you know, you always have, and this actually includes pharmacy as well. So I kind of did this like little retro pharmacy thing, and your, you know, your eye chart, dental things, and kind of made it look a little bit retro. So anyway, I'm kind of really loving those envelopes right there. Credit cards, I still haven't come up with something that I absolutely love, but we will go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes 110. So that's for credit cards. And then we have the medical, dental, vision, and RX 75, and pet 75. So we should have 20, 40, 60, 70, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. So 75 will go in each of these. Just like so. I have been kind of playing around with different things with the envelopes. I absolutely love these new ones that I've kind of done for specific things. I do sell these envelopes on Etsy, so if you want to go check those out, I'll have my Etsy shop linked down in the description below. But you have several different options if you do want to order. You can have them just plain with no holes punched and no label. So it would just be just the envelope, kind of look like that with no holes punched. Then you can have with holes punched and also no label. Then you can have no holes punched with the label, or 6-hole punch with the label. So you've got 4 different kind of ways that you can order those. But anyway, I've got several coordinating sets of envelopes over there. So if there's, you know, anything that you see and you like, if you do order, send me a message and let me know that you're a viewer. I would absolutely love that. So anyway, so that's actually going to be it for this video. Like I said a little bit ago, if you have any questions or comments, anything at all, don't hesitate to comment below. We always love replying to your comments, things like that. If you don't know, if you're brand new to the channel, myself and my daughter do a channel together. Just once a month, I do a cash envelope stuffing video, and I do that by myself. So it's kind of our the family finances and kind of stuff like that. So she doesn't really get into any of that. So that is going to be it for this video. I'll actually have a couple of videos linked right over here that you might want to go check out. The subscribe button is right down here. And so until my next video, bye.